in one particular brochure, and we're able to present that to our legislators and other people, not just legislators.
Morning, everybody.
See what we stand for to our local resolution.
Also, at the Farm Bureau Convention, 2 state lawmakers will be honored with the Voice of Agriculture Award, and Governor Bill Lee.
What you doing? Watering the plants? Such a green thumb, this one.
This edition of the Tennessee Home and Farm News is brought to you by your Coffee County Farm Bureau.
Let's see here. Morning, Shannon, Christy, Philip, Brian. Hello to you. Good to see everybody.
Broke. This is broke a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
huh? It's broke?
No, it was just like leaned
Oh.
over here, and then it
Oh.
was just, there was no,
Okay, gotcha.
I thought the hydraulics in it went out.
Oh, no, it'll probably last about 18 months like that one did, then just die. I can tighten that up a little bit. See if it.
It's fine.
Well, let's just take a look. See. Hey, everybody from this side.
Am I even on the screen? It looks like
You're on it, but barely. Like somebody pushed it. So, why are you so fighty? What's your
I
problem?
don't know.
You're on the screen and you look great.
I don't know.
Just calm down. She doesn't want to be at work
Everything
today.
is on my nerves.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be at work today. It's Monday.
Everything is on my nerves. I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah, don't bother Holly today. She's not
Thankful.
to be
I'm
bothered.
blessed to be here. I was blessed to go to York, and I'm just blessed.
Go find another job.
Maybe I will. I'd make a pretty good bartender.
Well, there's plenty of bartenders. Do you even know how to mix drinks?
Sure do.
Mm.
With a spoon.
Hmm. 1, 2.
It's off.
Hmm.
Josh grabbed my cup this morning. Not a big deal. They're
It is a big deal.
They're identical cups. The difference is I bring mine in and I wash mine lovingly every day, so I have it ready for the night, for the next morning. And Josh leaves his nasty cup in the car and rinses it. And he took my cup this morning. Sent me spiraling.
Yes. Little things. Good Monday morning to you, everybody. Glad to have you with us on this beautiful Monday. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you. Brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. And there's many great ways to help you over at 482 Interstate Drive, one of the finest surgeons that ever was. And boy, we are blessed to have him right here in southern Middle Tennessee, across from Unity Medical Center. Dr. James Van Winkle, proud supporter of the Thunder Radio Morning Show and of our community here in southern Middle Tennessee. We have a lot to do today, a lot to get to. We got a weekend catch up. We were busy. We had a lot going on. We had a very adventurous trip Friday to Jamestown. We'll talk a little bit about that. And Holly's in the mood. We'll talk about that as well. Plenty of other stuff to get to as well, including Stupid Silly Stat. Name That Tune, which is a little different today. Just a little different. I did, instead of doing a 1, a 2, and a 3, I'm doing a guitar riff and then a lyric part, and then we'll go to the answer. No 1, 2, and 3 today. So we'll see how we do with that. And your birthdays from the weekend and today. Call them in at 728-1320. First, we got to check the weather, though. It is chilly out there, 39 degrees, a little misty, a little foggy out there. We're not going to warm up much past where we are. In fact, we're at the high. We're not going to be any warmer. The temperatures will fall throughout the day. By this afternoon, we'll be a little cooler than we are now, and we got gusty winds, 20 miles an hour. Not pleasant at all. 24 overnight tonight, and then we are a little warmer the next couple of days. Enjoy, because cooler weather's coming this weekend. 47 and sunny on Tuesday, 54 and sunny on Wednesday, 46 and sunny on Thursday. At Wednesday night into Thursday, important to note, the overnight lows fall below freezing, and they're going to stay below freezing for several days after that. By the time we get to Friday, 47 for your high. Saturday's high is only 34, and we get down into the teens. And then Sunday, 37. So not a very pleasant weekend ahead, but not a whole lot we can do about that. All right. On that note, I do believe it is time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio, the chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world goes round, the master juggler, chief photographer, knower of all things Play-Doh, the tennis pro, the banana beater, the pamphlet maker, the forgetter of all things, and the cobbler, gobbler, and the prettiest thing in the studio today. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How do you feel now?
Better. I feel better.
There you go. She doesn't. She's grouchy. She's grouchy today. Happy Monday, everybody.
Well, it's Christmas time again.
Thomas Petty. Yes. It's going to be cold. Hey, got my countertop fixed this weekend, Dale. Shout out.
Yes, that guy did a great job.
Inu. What's his name?
What's his name?
Inu.
Enu?
Inu. I don't know. I have to check when he catches that check. I wrote it on my check. But he did a good job. He got taken apart and said, whoever did this was very wrong. I said, well, wasn't me. I didn't do it. Gary said, if she's grouchy, it's going to be a great show. That's right. If she gets a little grouchy, we get a little fighty on here. People love it. Yes. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the southern Middle Tennessee community? We got several things coming up. We are 4 days away. What, tonight? Let's do this. Tonight we got middle school basketball at home against Harris Coffee Middle basketball. We'll have it for you on Thunder Radio, part of the New Haven Mortgage Hometown Sports Series. So be sure to tune in for that. Also, we are 4 days away from the Downtown Christmas Stroll, Holly. That's this Friday in downtown Manchester, starting at 5 o'clock, 5 until 8. There's going to be Christmas carolers. There's going to be carriage rides happening downtown. Of course, businesses are going to be open. Santa's going to be there. It's going to be a really fun time.
Strolling characters.
Characters.
Yeah, like the Grinch, I know, is going to be there.
Nice.
And I believe Buddy the Elf is going to make an appearance.
Okay.
Any duty. Stop them, get pictures with them, go into the stores, spend lots of money.
Yeah, shop local and all. You got a great opportunity. And sometimes people will say, well, some of these boutiques and things, they close up before I get off work. But they're staying open late.
They're staying open late for you guys.
So 8 o'clock this Friday. So y'all go by and check it out and bundle up. Be a little chilly Friday night. But no rain, though, it doesn't look like. So that's good. We are 11 days away from Breakfast and a Brew with the Morning Show crew. That's next Friday at Common John Brewing Company. We look forward to seeing all of you there. Those of you who won tickets and seats for free breakfast, and those of you who just want to come by and hang out with us, we'll be there 6:30 until 9:30 on Friday, December the 19th, our final show of the year. Holly, there's something to cheer up about. We're 11 days away from our final show of the year.
Boom! We did almost. We're almost there.
Morning Show 6.0 is wrapping up.
I feel like I'm one of those marathon runners where at the end of the race, it's all they can do to get across the finish line. You know, their legs are buckling and people are having to put their arms around them and tote them across. I feel like that's what this is for us.
And there's people out there working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And she's just fussing about her 2 hour
The
day
morning
job.
show mafia are the ones putting us around their
Dragging
shoulders
us.
and dragging us across the finish line.
Yes, 100%. And we are 17 days away from Christmas. That's coming quickly. Just, a little over 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks from this Thursday, I think. And then 18 days away from our Orange Beach basketball trip. We'll follow the Lady Raiders down there to Orange Beach for their Christmas tournament. And that's tough work, but somebody's got to do that. Somebody's got to go down there and cover those games. So we'll do it.
Is anybody taking off that Friday so you get
5-day weekend? Sure, I think everybody is. Who's going to work Friday the 26th if you have the option?
So the boy, when he just started this new job, he come in last night, and he doesn't get
He doesn't
paid
have paid
days-
holidays. Yeah.
paid days off.
Yeah.
So if he's off, he just doesn't get paid. And
he's a worker.
yeah, he is.
He's not one to take days off. He's a worker.
Well, he knows he's going to have Christmas Eve and Christmas off. He's like, I'm going to go ahead and take off that Friday the Friday as well. Right.
The 26th would be Friday.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm like, buddy, you ought not do that. You just,
You just
started. I'm like, if they're not working, yeah.
Sure. But he's like, what's the day after Christmas? I said, that ain't a holiday. Us normal folk go back to work now.
He
He
knows.
said, you're not working. I said, I am working on the 26th. I'll be traveling to work.
Uh-oh. Oh, I just saw flashing lights over here.
Like a squirrel. Come on.
And I thought that's where I'm parked.
Hmm.
And I thought maybe I had parked incorrectly.
Since when have you seen anybody get a parking ticket in this town? You could park on top of the curb at the Walmart. Nobody says anything.
I don't know, man. Where are we talking about?
You were talking about the boy when taking off Friday.
Yeah.
And you said you ought not do that. 'cause
I
you
think
just
he
got a
knows
job.
deep down he
Yeah.
ought not do that.
It's just,
But he just needs
he was
me to
running
be
it
like,
past us like,
is
well,
this
I might take off that Friday and have a 5-day weekend. I'm like, buddy, no. You need to get back to work. Now,
if they're working, you need to go to work. You just started.
we're not taking 5-day weekends.
But I think he's gonna kick the tires on it and see what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. If nobody else is working, you might as well. But see, right now he's doing electrician work in Nashville. So he leaves at 4:30 in the morning. And so
He loves
he doesn't, he wants to take that day off. He doesn't want to have to go to work the day after Christmas at 4:30 in the morning.
yeah. He loves everything about the new job. He says he likes his coworkers really good and everything. He just says that the drive is
Yeah. Well, so he
brutal.
leaves in the morning. And so I was asleep and I've not heard him leave much. But this morning I heard the driveway alarm go off. And we went to sleep. The girl one was not home. She was at work. And sometimes after work, she'll go work out or something. Sometimes she comes home. It's just a mixture. And I didn't know what she was doing. Well, I heard the driveway alarm go off and I was like, man, the girl got home kind of late. And I was like, what time is it? I was expecting to be like 12.
Yeah.
And I roll over to look at my clock and it's 4:30
Yeah.
in the morning. And it's the boy when leaving. And I was mad. I was like, no, it's time to get up. I could have slept 20 more minutes. Anyway, that's just a few of the things. And then one thing I've not talked about at all that's happening today, Bonnaroo tickets go on sale for local folk. If you want a Bonnaroo ticket, you can get one. Go to thunder1320.com, click the banner at the top of the page to learn more. You'll need to pick up your codes at our Tullahoma location, 401 Wilson Avenue. And those will go quickly. We have a very limited amount this year. We've had more in years past. This is the least amount we've had to sell. We expect them to go before Christmas. So if you want local tickets, that may be a good Christmas present. Go to details on how to get it, thunder1320.com. Click the banner at the top of the page, and then you can pick up your code starting today, I believe at 9 a.m. at our Tullahoma location, 401 Wilson Avenue, upstairs. Okay, so
Okay.
do it.
Got it?
Get it. All right, Holly. Anything else here, or with national days?
Yeah, national days. It's National Crossword Solvers Day.
I never was smart enough to solve crossword puzzles. Like at school, sometimes, sure, maybe whatever, but like the New York Times crossword or whatever,
Newspaper
like newspaper
crosswords.
crossword. You sit and see people filling those out. I'm like, what kind of genius are you?
In school,
I wanted to be the
They were
person to sit there to do that, but
they were so easy in school because you had,
you had a book or something to reference, or a chapter you were doing vocabulary on.
keywords, key terms, or whatever. But I would just count. I'd get one, and then I'd count the number of spaces and count the letters instead of just doing the work.
Yeah.
And learning.
She
I'm
had
just
6
like,
letters,
all right,
and
six
which
letters.
word
The
got
second
6?
one's an A, ends in a Y. All right, it goes right here.
Well, that's just working smarter, not harder, Holly. I don't see anything wrong with that.
If that was a job position somewhere, that would be mine, to find the easiest but most effective way to do something, like the quickest way. If there's a fast way to do something,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
She will figure it out. And now she posts pictures with her own captions and all kind of things because she's in a hurry.
Oh, it must be great to never make a mistake. Lucky to be married to you.
She's in a mood today, and so the next 2 hours are going to be fun. I accidentally put my coffee in her cup.
It's
And
not just
she
that, brother.
is
It's not just
Grouchy
that.
about it.
I get up to go to the bathroom and it's dark and I don't want to open my eyes and turn the lights on yet. I know how many steps it is from the bathroom door to the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And you sit down on a cold toilet lid.
She's mad at me about that.
Oh my gosh. I could fight him at that moment. I want to take
Guess
a
I'll put the toilet
hammer
lid down.
and smash all the toilet lids in our house.
Okay.
He's going to come home today and I'm going to have them taped to the tank so he can't shed them.
I'm going to poop on your toothbrush.
I'm going
Might as well. Might as well, because that's what happens when you leave the lid open.
Okay, excuse me.
It gets the stuff in the air.
Wait a minute.
And it gets all over your stuff in the bathroom.
He heard that one time, and so
It's
now
true.
No,
I saw a
listen,
study.
Josh. The toothbrushes have caps on them inside of a drawer on the other side of a wall.
It doesn't matter.
If poop is getting on our toothbrush,
Our teeth brushes.
then we have got way too much toilet pressure.
It's teeth bry. The plural is tooth bry.
The other day, I heard someone say octopies.
Is that correct?
I don't know.
I don't know. if
I
that's
thought
right.
octopi was plural,
Yeah, I don't think you had the S.
but then I'm like, maybe you do add it. Octopies. I don't know. Any hootie. I'm just.
So she's in a bit of a mood today, just so y'all know. And then I poured my coffee into her cup. It's a mistake.
Listen,
It was a mistake. Okay.
we got these like
It's the exact
Yeti
same cup. They're
exact same
from
cup.
Black Rifle Coffee Company. They're the exact same cup. They're black, same lid, everything.
The little slider that goes on top is magnetic. So after each day, I bring mine in the house. I wash it. I take this little magnetic piece off. I make sure it's nice and ready for the next morning. I had it on the counter. Josh leaves his nasty cups in his truck all weekend. Just lets the nasty bake into it, and it gets nasty around the rim.
My coffee tastes better though.
And he comes in and he doesn't bring his in the night before. He goes out that morning and gets it and brings it.
Let me tell you
in.
how
And
weird
he-
I am. I
he-
walked in last night and I looked at my mug and I said, I could take that in right now. And I was like, no, I'll get it in the morning. I don't know why I did that. Now, but I want to go out and start the truck. Anyway, I don't know. I'm going to go out and start the truck to warm it up and grab the mug.
He don't even wash it. He just rinses it out. Ugh. Anyway, he
According to Jessica, my cup is well seasoned. And it is.
took my nice, clean, disinfected cup, and I got Grody cup.
Grody cup. I
Remember
just,
we used to say Grody.
I don't remember that word, but
You know,
no.
he's so Grody.
I
Yeah,
think
like high
girls use
school.
that quite a bit. So mine, both the cups were on the counter, the same general area, but they weren't next to. Had they been next to each other,
Yours was filled with dirty old coffee.
I didn't know. I didn't know what it was
You
filled with.
just carried it in.
I don't know. I carried
You
it
do
in.
know.
As I carried it in, sat it on the countertop, took a shower. I went to the truck, started it, came in, set my coffee on the counter, and then took a shower. When I came back out to get ready to leave, there was a cup on the counter. I grabbed it and filled it up. I didn't realize that it wasn't mine. I didn't think it was odd that there was no coffee in it. I was like, that's weird. There's nothing down here. So I did. But had they been sitting next to each other, I would have known. I'd be like, oh, one of these is not mine. But they weren't, and it was a mistake, and she's very mad about it. Philip says, I never wash my coffee tumbler. Better not be run through the dishwasher. See, I'm not the only guy who does this. A lot of guys never wash the coffee
You're all wrong.
cups or coffee mugs.
That's gross.
It's not.
Bacteria gets in that lid rim where that rubber piece is.
It makes it taste good.
Why don't you go lick the floor?
That's a little extreme.
All right, national days.
The only
Crossword.
thing's been on this is my mouth. It's my mouth and coffee, okay?
National Brownie Day.
Dale says, don't touch my cup. Y'all bring me some brownies. But you can't park here because they're doing work on the sidewalk in front of the building. So you have to park at the church next door and just walk them over. But yeah, bring me some brownies.
Michelle says her mom was born in 1942. She never left coffee in it, but she never washed it. Said more flavor. What is
And
that?
she's one of the
is that-
greats, born in 1942. Great era folk right there. And they know. I love all the people coming to my aid this morning. This is great.
I don't care. I do not care. I want the lid left open and I wash my coffee cup and I don't reuse a towel. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Probably
Well,
is.
the reusing the towel thing is, I don't think as many people reuse towels as they don't wash their coffee mugs.
James says he says just enough rinse to wash the crust from the rim.
Yeah, you got to just kind of rinse that off a little bit. Every now and then, some kind of crusty black stuff will come off. I'm taking a drink. That's not good. So we got to keep that rinsed off. And then that's what I do. Now I feel like anytime I run into anybody in public and I got my mug, they're going to start looking at it. They're going to be like, taking a glance.
That's a dirty, dirty cup.
Keep that away from me.
Let's see. Brown National. Oh, okay. It's National Pretend to Be a Time Traveler Day.
What even is that? Pretend to be a time traveler?
Pretend. It encourages us to step away from our TARDIS. I didn't think you were allowed to say that. Or flip open Omni. Flip open our Omni while wearing clothes from the past. I'm not doing that.
I'm not even listening to this. Anymore.
Okay, maybe you could go home and watch Doctor Who or Quantum Leap or Outlander, some of those like time travel-y things. I think time is an illusion.
No.
Listen, I'm about to
Oh,
say
boy.
something very
It's
smart.
a social construct. That's everybody's favorite thing now.
And it runs parallel with your life. Like it's all happening at once.
Uh-huh.
I can't
trying to follow.
I can't even explain the words that are in my head. Any hootie.
No,
So
this is good.
say on, this is my theory. Say on April 14th, you had something sad happened. Not like anyone died, but just say something happened and it was a sad day for you and you cried. And then 3, 4, 5 years down the road, you've forgotten about it, comes around April 14th and you just feel sad that day. You're like, I don't know why I just feel sad.
Yeah, I think the
I think-
time of year and the weather
I
and
think it's deeper than that.
you feel that, right? Like I think like if it's the certain time of year, your
Maybe I'm just
the
super
temperature, the way the
sensitive.
air feels, all those things, I think that get you. Dr. Carmine says coffee cups aren't cast iron skillets. You cannot season them. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You can't. It's nasty.
Jessica said this is making my head hurt listening to you talk.
You should feel like what it's like to be me. It's constant headache. I can't tell y'all what's going on up in
It's
here.
probably
but
scary.
It's a lot.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I'm not saying it's productive or
Is it a lot?
even smart at times, but it's a lot up there. That's all the national days.
Well, I need you to kill like another minute or something because my automation system locked up over here. I've had to restart it. It's a Monday, huh?
All right, let me back up.
Hey, well, while you got a second though, I did want to mention to everybody, on the 90s at 9 over on Rooster 1015 today.
That's my favorite show.
Is it? We're going grungy.
Like your coffee cup.
Like my coffee cup. Yes, we're going grungy today. Not like it's not full. Like we're not hard grunge. You know, that's probably a little misleading. More rocky grunge. I mean, we got some Pearl Jam today, some Nirvana, some Soundgarden. Like it's going to be 90s more rock, alternative grungy style today
Okay.
and tomorrow. So I'm pretty pumped about that.
I look forward to it.
I look forward to it.
Will you still meet me?
Me. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm over here doing things.
I saw this post. Wealthy Americans are more likely to steal from the self-serve checkout.
That's why they're wealthy. They don't spend their money, I guess. I've never stolen anything from a self-serve checkout. Did I forget to scan something? Yeah, but that's not thievery. I just forgot.
I like how you said that you've never stolen anything from the self-checkout instead of I've never stolen anything.
Yeah. I've also never stolen anything. I didn't understand that rush, right? I mean, like, I think that's wrong.
You didn't know. You think what's wrong?
Stealing things is wrong. Like, sometimes you see where, kids just stealing candy bars or whatever kids want to go steal on purpose. And I'm like, I just feel like I never had the desire to do that. Like, I never was like, you know what? I'm going to take that one thing. I'm going to sneak this out of the store. Never came across my brain.
I know. Because I feel like the guilt for me would be so heavy. Like, for instance, not me.
Also, Holly's mom hit like a dude, so
yeah.
she had to worry about that.
Yeah. I was scared to death of my mom growing up. I did not want to be
Your
bad.
mom's so sweet.
About the closest I ever came to stealing candy bars was that time that I cleaned her house. The next door neighbor lady, she would pay me some cash. Well, that day she had given me 4 Hershey bars, which we didn't get a lot of. And I loved chocolate.
It's ironic because you're not a huge chocolate fan now. She likes chocolate, but not.
No, I think I ate enough of it in my childhood. I ate a lot of chocolate, and I didn't give them to my siblings like I was supposed to. I hid them in the back of a Rip and a teddy bear.
Mine.
And they found out about it.
Oh, you little thief. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. I want to tell you about Dirt Works. Got some rain going on out there. You notice, hey, water standing in my yard, or I need to just change. I need to get some work done right now before we get to the spring. Change how water runoff is. Maybe put in a retention wall. Now's the time to do it. Call our friends at Dirt Works, 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782 for Dirt Works.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the Coffee Pot Rivalry, and Coffee County Bank. All things that get better.
All right.
Let me tell you what's wrong with me. I see headlines like this. Sumner County teen paralyzed from chest down after an accident at a trampoline park where she landed on her head inside of a foam pit and broke her neck. I read that. Now I know it happened. Now I'm going to be like, I won't even be able to take my grandkids to a jump park now. I'm like, no, it's dangerous.
Yeah, I get it. Everything's dangerous.
Everything's dangerous.
Everything's dangerous. I was thinking about that. Somebody was talking about, we should have one of those here. We should have a jump park here. And I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like, once you've taken your kids, it's not, you're not going to take them every week. Like, you need something that's going to bring people in all the time. And let's just say you had the people to support it, and you had the population style, to support that, which we don't. I cannot imagine the insurance cost of a place like that.
Yesterday, me and the girl went to Board and Brush and did a little
painting.
She
painted a tooth.
And the other couple of ladies that were there, they came from North Alabama because
to do it.
They said this was the closest one to them, and they loved it.
Tourism.
But Board and Brush is closing if they can't find a buyer.
Yeah, they are. Anybody want to buy that?
Please, somebody buy it. I go 2 or 3 times a year.
I don't think they're asking a huge amount of money. So you'll talk to them about that. You're not buying it.
Me and the girl one could run it.
Nope, you cannot. We need to focus on what we're doing. Apparently something you painted is at the center of Michelle's home.
It was a Charlie Brown Christmas painting I did for her husband. I think he was a Michigan fan. And
gotcha.
I don't know if he had a Michigan shirt on or a hat. I can't remember.
Granddad's when we come back.
Thank you.
Reminder. Tullahoma. Is there a Board and Brush in Tullahoma? I didn't know there ever was one.
I don't think there is one in Tullahoma.
Jared just said, I think the one in Tullahoma is open. I didn't know there was one. Is it new?
We need to talk to them about their advertising.
Right.
He will not let me buy another business, Michelle.
We have 4. Ain't none of them making no money. Huh. We made no money this year. None. None of we have any money to buy anything. And you need to focus on what we're doing here. What you can do is you could go back to X-raying if you'd like. I'll let you do that.
You go back to X-raying.
I'm thinking about just going back to the newspaper, back to the good old days.
Back when you made $10 an hour.
Yes, those were good days. Why is there shotguns? Nah.
Is it shooting the reindeer?
I don't know what
It's
they're doing.
violent.
Oh, Thunder Radio Morning Show. It's a trappy Christmas for the next couple of weeks. This week and next week, then we wrap up our show for the year. How about that? We got games coming up in a little while. But first, Holly, what's going on over at Granddad's Restaurant in Manchester?
So if you slide by Granddad's today from 11 to 2 and get the lunch line special, on the menu is roast beef, hamburger steak, pulled barbecue pork
Roast
mac.
beef or roast beast?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
It's beef.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes, fried cabbage, green beans, mac and cheese, cornbread, or roll. Your drink is included with that lunch line special for just $9.99. They also have their Christmas special order meats, whole turkeys, boneless turkeys, bone-in hams. Call them.
Bantam chooks.
All right.
What else you got?
What else you got? The college football playoffs are set. We've got all the matchups. And I am happy.
Happy.
No, I mean, look, Tennessee's not in it, so it doesn't really matter. But there are some good. I think it'll be a good playoff to watch. I'm pretty excited to see some of the games, like for some of the first round games. Oklahoma, Alabama rematch would be good. But Notre Dame got left out, and I just think that's glorious because I hate Notre Dame, and Rudy is a liar. That never happened. And
It did happen.
no, not the way they said it. And he was offsides, and he
In
got
the movie?
in the movie. Yeah, he was offsides.
No, he wasn't offsides in real life.
Because it didn't even happen like that in real
How
life.
do you know?
Because there's a whole story on it.
Where?
The internet. There was a game, so you can go back and watch it.
Did you?
Yeah, I've seen it. You get a tackle, you can get a sack, and also Notre Dame doesn't play in a conference, and so they shouldn't be allowed to do any of these things. And they are such crybabies. They get left out of the playoff. Oh, they got bumped out. Boop, bumped. See ya. And like within 15 minutes, they're like, "We're not playing in a bowl game. We're removing our name from consideration. We're not playing in a bowl game. Take our ball and go home."
Who are there?
No way.
Quite a few football teams that don't do that. It seems like the majority of them.
No, there's a few that aren't going to play in bowl games, but most of them will play if they're eligible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there are players who may not play because of NFL things or transfer things or whatever, but teams who qualify generally go play in the bowl. But not Notre Dame. They're not going to go. They're not going to be going. I don't have to see their stupid helmets again until next year. And it's good. So I've been watching people's arguments. The argument that people, the one argument people really have is BYU. I don't understand why. I don't understand their situation. A lot of people wanted Alabama bumped out because they lost in the SEC championship, and I'm like, but you can't. How can you punish a
Penalize
team
a team.
for playing because they reached the championship? How can you bump them out? They played an extra game, so like Texas A&M and Ole Miss and these other teams in the SEC, Oklahoma, that made the playoffs but didn't make the SEC championship. They're not playing that game.
So they're not going to lose it.
They're not going to lose the game. So that's not really fair to do that. Now, like, they went out there and lost 65-0 or something, maybe that'd be one thing, but they didn't. And they didn't play particularly good. But they also, now that Georgia won and Georgia won the SEC championship, one of Alabama's losses is to the SEC champion, and they also beat Georgia earlier in the year. So they have a win over the SEC. So, I mean, I don't like Alabama at all. Can't stand, don't like Kalen DeBoer, not even a little bit. But I don't think you can bump them out because they lost the game. I don't think you can do that.
Well, explain to me why Vandy didn't. I'm confused by that.
I don't. So I thought Vanderbilt had a good case.
Who picked? Somebody picked?
You got a committee. There's a playoff committee. Let me pull up the full bracket here so we can look at it. So the top four, Indiana moves to 1 after they beat Ohio State, which I can understand that swap because they were 1-2, and then Indiana beat them, so they switched them. Ohio State falls to 2, Indiana to 1, which is crazy to me that Indiana is the number 1 team in the world right now. That's nuts. We are living in some times, but Kurt Cignetti done a really good job. So anyway, Indiana's 1, Ohio State's 2, Georgia's 3, Texas Tech is 4th. So, which is also frustrating as a Tennessee fan to watch Texas Tech out there doing that. That's why I get irritated with the Heupel situation. And people are like, oh, look at what he's done. We were in such a place. I'm like, yeah, look where Texas Tech was. And now look where they are. Yeah. We could do better. Anyway, so those 4 teams get a bye. So they get a bye to go into it. I'm trying to pull a full bracket. See, James Madison gets in because a lot of people are complaining about that. But that was the way it was set up. That was the way the bracket was set up as the
He's reading.
Well,
I don't know what's happening. I wish I could contribute here, but I know nothing.
Well, I'm trying to get the bracket. I want the bracket. I don't want the 1 through 12. I want to look at the actual bracket in hand. Okay, so James Madison and Oregon play December 20th, so they open up, and then Alabama Oklahoma is in the first round. Tulane Ole Miss is in the first round, which Tulane gets in because they won their conference championship and Group of 5 conference champion. And then Miami, Texas A&M get in. I think the argument Vanderbilt has is Miami. That's probably their best argument. I don't understand why BYU kind of got bumped out of here. So there are some arguments to be had. Vanderbilt certainly was playing really good football late in the year. Their 2 losses hurt them, even though one of them was to Alabama. And that's what somebody else said. They said, well, Alabama's got 3 losses and Vanderbilt's got 2 losses. Why is Vanderbilt not in over Alabama? Well, Vanderbilt lost to Alabama at Alabama. And Alabama's 3rd loss was in the SEC championship game. So I don't think that's not an argument to me.
Okay.
That's pretty clear cut. I don't understand. They probably could have got in over Miami. Miami, I think at the end of the day, you could say Miami got in because Miami's Miami, and Vanderbilt didn't get in because Vanderbilt's Vanderbilt. But it's going to be fun to watch.
All right. Is it my turn? Are we done with the football talk?
Yeah, Holly doesn't like it when I start talking football.
I just don't have a lot to contribute there. I did get to watch a lot.
Jessica says that Indiana quarterback is going to make the Titans' #1 pick worth a whole lot. Jessica, I'm here to tell you, if the Titans don't stop screwing around and win a game, or they're not going to get the last pick. The Saints are fighting them for it. Tracy Vanderbilt finished 6th in the SEC in the conversation. Yeah, I mean that's where I get that they played really good football late, and I could see why you'd want to put them in, but I think they got an argument against Miami. I think 6th in the SEC is better than 3rd in the ACC. The ACC is garbage. And you go ahead.
Okay, thank you. there's a new
One more thing.
No, there's a new documentary
Oh,
on
man.
Netflix.
This is good.
I need everybody because we'll discuss it more. No, you know what? It's all out there. This has already happened. Y'all know Diddy's in jail, so there's not any spoilers.
Talking about Sean Puff Daddy Combs. Yes.
Okay, so 50 Cent produced, I guess, this
Uh-huh.
documentary. It's four episodes. It's called The Reckoning, and it goes back.
It does a pretty good job.
I feel like my eyes were opened because when I was growing up and I was young at the time when like the Tupac Biggie stuff was going on, but I knew about it.
Yeah.
And then I knew that Puff Daddy and Biggie were friends, and I knew he put out that song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he lost his friend, made that song. So every time I listen to that song, what's the name of that one? It's the remix. Every breath
Every
I
breath,
take.
it's every
but-
breath from Sting, but then it's the
It's-
remix. I don't know what the name of the song is with his. I don't know.
Any hootie.
This is your segment. You come with the facts.
Well, the fact is, there was a lot that happened that I did not know about, obviously, and it has completely
I mean, we knew he was a creep.
changed my opinion of everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I saw that video of him stomping on his girlfriend
And dragging her down the hallway
yeah, I
at
was
the
like,
hotel.
okay, just
This dude's a weirdo and he's a
lock
creep.
him
and-
up.
Yeah. But some of the stuff behind the scenes over the years, how he just kind of screwed over people, producers, didn't pay people. Just
How he got started and how he worked people
Yeah.
is interesting and disgusting.
What's funny in this documentary is they've got this footage that I guess so for whatever reason Diddy himself had a film crew following him around. I guess
prior
to
his
his arrest, like within a week or two. I don't know why.
like recording phone calls with his attorneys, recording phone calls with witnesses that he wasn't supposed to be making,
Yeah.
things like that.
Well, 50 Cent bought it. He bought the footage.
It's so funny to watch. Okay, so 50 Cent did an interview with ABC because he knows that's one of the stations that they can get in jail. Now, I don't know if that's 100% factual. You know how stuff on the internet is.
Yeah.
But to watch him do the interview and he's smiling
The whole time.
oh man, this
Like, what do
it's
you
like
think-
Christmas.
What do
for
you
him.
think Diddy's going to say when he sees this? He's gonna be like, I think he's going to think it's the best thing he's ever seen.
Okay,
And then Diddy sends 50 Cent a funeral arrangement of like a flower arrangement that would be fit for a funeral from prison.
it's some drama, y'all.
It's great.
One of the
If
things
somebody gets shot, I guess.
that I
Yes.
noticed was no matter what he was doing, P. Diddy, he could be walking down the street with his attorneys on the phone with another attorney talking about the lawsuit, talking about who else just
One of the 100 lawsuits.
somebody else just dropped, so and so just dropped this lawsuit on me. I can't believe this. And someone will stop him. Hey, man, can I get a picture? He'll be like, yeah. And he'll stop. At any point in time, if I was famous and I was going through what he was going through at that time and someone stopped me and was like, can you get a picture? I'd be like, no, get away from me.
He'd like to have his picture taken, I think. I mean, because during this documentary or during this this Netflix documentary, the film that they have, he's always talking to himself in the mirror.
Like on the phone and looking.
But he's
in the
looking at himself in the mirror while he's talking
like
on
I
the
haven't
phone.
done that since I was 8.
Like there's something wrong with him. Like he's looking in the mirror and looking at how he moves and reacts, and then he talks to himself in the mirror a lot with the cameras around, like odd bird. But yeah, no, he's scum.
That
guy's bad.
All of it is bad. Like
No, it's bad stuff in
Okay.
there.
Oh, I almost forgot this part. I didn't even know this happened, but they were having a charity basketball game,
That was in the 90s, early 90s. This is before he got really going.
and I guess people bum rushed the gate to try and get in.
Well, he had over promoted it.
Over promoted it.
Didn't have hardly any seats in there. He's selling tickets for like $10 or $15. It was like an NBA All-Star game kind of thing.
Anyway, people really wanted to get in. They bum rushed it, but it was like a funnel,
Yeah, there were
and it like 8 or 9,
9 people
people
got
ended
killed.
up dying.
9
at
people
this
got trampled
thing.
there.
and he's just like, I don't see him going to anyone to try and help in the
Yeah.
footage. You just kind of see him walking
He's just
around.
walking around.
Just walking around. I don't know. The guy's a creep.
But you should watch it. It's pretty well done.
Yeah, you should watch it.
It's
The only thing I found relatable was when after he was out in the crowd, shaking hands, taking pictures, hugging people. He gets back in the car and he's like, "Anybody got any hand sanitizer?"
Because I've been amongst the people.
And I'm like, well, I kind of get that. Yeah.
I was like, well, anytime I'm at an event, I like to have hand sanitizer with me. And it's not because I don't. Now, his is different. He's like, oh, I was in the public. That's not it. For me, I know it's germy.
It's cold
out
and
there.
flu season.
It's germy. I need some hand sanitizer. All right, we got more fun, stupid, silly stat coming up in just a minute. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, one of the finest surgeons there ever was. We got him right here in Southern Middle Tennessee, 482 Interstate Drive.
Are you looking for a dental office that can take care of your entire family's dental needs?
Yeah, that dude's a narcissistic freak.
Also, he killed Pac.
Oh, yes.
He's
And
behind that.
probably Biggie. Something was up, but he was involved in that Pac thing. It looks pretty
Norma.
clear to me.
I saw a guy juggling yesterday, and he was juggling apples. In between each juggle, he was taking a bite of the apples. But he was biting that apple so hard, like that. I know I'd not
Knock your teeth out? Let's see. It's pretty good. Pretty good stat today. Yeah, pretty good stat today. It's gonna be a cloudy, ugly day. I hope they pour that concrete out there today. They said they're gonna.
How long does that have to set?
They said we should be able to drive on the mountain.
I hated walking over here from next door. I was so cold.
I almost just drove through the yard. I left yesterday like that. Well, yesterday I drove in. I turned in over there at the tower and drove up here. But I needed to stop by the tower and turn on the heat.
How did you get in over there?
There's a entrance up there by that bridge. I mean, you got to be real careful coming down it. You got to, and you can't turn in it from coming this way. You've got to come straight from the other street, or got to come from the other way. So I went up and turned around and came back. You can't make that turn across the. You'll end up in the ditch there. We had a good weekend, Norma. We need to talk about our trip to York. Golly, that was. We'll have to bring that up at some point. Somebody gets the stat answer right. We'll quickly. That's what we'll do. I thought we were gonna die.
How much time is here?
Minute and a half.
Let me tell you what the girl one did to me yesterday. We're going to that board and brush thing, and she was like, "You'll never guess who friended me." She's like, "You'll never." I'm like, trying to guess. I'm like, "Somebody you used to talk to?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, How long ago was it? She's like, "I don't know, 10, 11 months." I'm trying to think who at that time she was talking. I'm like, "I don't know." And she said it was her ex-boyfriend who I
already know this is a joke.
I cannot.
Because
I cannot. And I was going, "Yeah, right." And she goes, "No, Mom, we've been messaging." And I'm like, and I said, "Stop! I don't like this." And she goes, "No, he's moving back. We may try and work things out again." And I got so pissed off that I started crying. I was so mad, and she's going, "Mom, I'm joking." I'm like, "That's not funny." This kid was the bane of just.
He was not good. That's funny because as soon as she started telling the story, I'm like, well, "This is clearly a joke," or I would have heard about it yesterday.
I thought so, but she was very convincing, because when I told her to stop, that I didn't like it, she kept on.
She don't know that Mama don't like being pranked.
I said, "Do not do that to Josh."
You know. No, that's a good way to get me to lose my mind. I would not like that at all.
I wanted to punch her in the face.
Is it funny now? Now you're crying. Oh, yeah.
Our finest gifts we bring.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yes, we made it to Jamestown and back on Friday. That was an adventure. We'll talk about that later on in the show. Don't forget, Bonnaroo tickets are on sale for locals. Learn more at thunder1320.com. A very limited amount. We will run out of those probably before Christmas. So if you want to get some, you get a little bit of a discount from the Bonnaroo rate, thunder1320.com. Check the banner at the top of the page, y'all. All right. I guess we got games to play. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
I guess we need to get to it. We're a little bit behind. Everybody get your phones ready. 728-1320. It's time for the stupid, silly stuff.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat is served up by Fresh and Fruity, where everything is freshly prepared from smoothies to bowls packed with fruit and clean ingredients. You'll find acai for antioxidants, chia seeds that help with blood pressure and cholesterol, and grab-and-go items that make healthy eating easy. Stop by Fresh and Fruity. They're at 708 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. They're right next to Sonic. Open at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on Saturday. Fresh and Fruity, healthy made easy, always fresh and always fruity. Holly?
22% of men dump their girlfriends because of this. What is it?
728-1320 to take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines today. That's 728-1320 to take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines this morning.
22% of men, so almost a quarter, dump their girlfriends or have dumped their girlfriends because of this. What is it?
Morning show.
Talk about their ex.
Oh, we don't like that.
Good guess, not it. Talk about their
We don't want to hear about them scrubs. According to a study of college students.
College students.
Sorry.
I thought you missed a part.
22% of men have dumped their girlfriends because of this college age.
728-1320.
What wizard?
Brad says, cause she be crazy. That's a good guess. I think that's higher than 22%. That's higher than 22%.
They all got a little in them.
Morning show.
They're worried about partying over studying.
Oh,
It's a good guess. Not it.
Party girl.
Not it.
Brian said girlfriend washed his coffee cup.
That's a good reason to get rid of her. You keep that thing. Don't wash it, my friends. Stay filthy. 728-1320. According to a survey of college students,
22% of men dump their girlfriends because of this. What is it?
I think it's a little loose to call them men. They're in college.
No,
I
they're
know
men.
they're young men. They're idiots. 728-1320. Morning show.
They cheated.
Good guess, but not it.
I feel like that
Cheaters.
would be higher than 22%.
Right. Because you're looking at the full picture of like 100% of breakups, right? So of 100% of breakups, 22% are because of this. Would be a way to look at that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like of all the breakups that happen, 22% are for this reason at the college level. Men are dumping women for this. I don't know if I just did that math right. I don't know. Morning show.
They said they still live with their mom.
Oh, still lives with their mom.
Not it. Morning show.
Hey, Josh. Is it they don't want to buy a Christmas gift?
That's a really good guess. Not it though. Good try.
Oh.
Hang up on her.
Oh.
She was saying okay. Sorry, I'm moving on to the next call, but the next call hung up, so we could have just kept on chatting. 728-1320.
According to a study of college students, 22% of men dump their girlfriend because of this.
I think they be crazy is the best guess we've had.
I wouldn't be crazy if you would just, be
Morning show.
normal.
They don't want to work.
They don't want to work. They just want to bang on this mug all day. That's not it. Morning show.
Bad hygiene.
Bad hygiene. Good try. No. I ain't putting up bad hygiene. I'm not washing my cup, but you're going to wash your cup. You understand me?
Yeah, okay.
No, bad hygiene being like you don't brush your teeth and you don't put on deodorant and things like you don't bathe. Now, that's bad hygiene to me. 728-1320. Morning show. Pressure. Is that what you said? Pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
guess.
pressure. I
Gotcha.
feel like
Not
that's
it.
higher than 22.
Morning show.
Hey, what about distance?
Distance.
Oh,
that's
good
a
guess.
great guess.
That happens a lot.
Not it. Yeah, that happens a lot. I watch these high school kids. They're in love. And
I love him.
yes, and I'm going to go to school in Chattanooga, and he's going to go to school in California, but we're going to make it work. No, you're not. Morning show.
They can't drive.
They can't drive. That's not it. They can't drive.
James says too much makeup. He said,
Dr.
"We
Van
can
Winkle
see the
says.
future."
Dr. Van Winkle says football. Yeah. Morning show.
They don't know anything about football?
There it is. They don't know nothing about football. It's a good guess. Not it. They've got to at least be willing to entertain watching some football, in my mind. Like, you got to at least watch the sport with the B and pretend that you care what's going on. Holly tells me she's excited about football. She's not, but she's like, oh, yeah, football season. Yeah, I can't wait for football season. She don't watch football. She don't watch
I
any
don't
football
like
with me. Of the whole season.
I like the pageantry of it. I like the food.
Of the
I like
whole-
the
that's a
gathering of friends.
It's a pageantry.
At our house is pageantry.
Of the whole
What do you
season
call it?
of college atmosphere, maybe. I don't know. She likes the extras. Of the whole season of Tennessee football, she watched maybe total a quarter. Maybe.
That's not true.
No, that is true.
that's not true.
Maybe 2 quarters. Morning show.
Insecure, controlling.
Oh.
Yes, good guess. Not it. They probably are insecure and controlling. Morning show.
Rival team.
Not it.
House divided.
We're getting too far off into the sports. That's not it. It's not sports related. According to a study of college students, 22% of men dump their girlfriends because of this. What is this? What are we
Jessica's
talking
got a
about?
good guess over on Facebook. She says because they want a ring.
You in college.
Actually, I saw a survey that said more men are wanting to settle down and the women are less likely to want to settle down now.
What's that about? Why
I think it's because there's less men in the world than there used to be. Men used to be tough and rugged,
Oh, yeah,
and
there's
they're
not a
hard
lot of
to
those.
find.
Morning show.
Not crazy enough.
Not crazy enough. Good guess. Not it.
Oh, that's funny.
They're a little too plain. You gotta spice it up a little bit. You gotta be a little crazy. I don't like any crazy. So
Well, sucks for you.
naturally I'm married Holly, where there's plenty of crazy to go around. Morning show.
Too kinky.
No, that's not it. 728-1320. 22% of men break up with their girlfriend because of this. This is a college-age survey here. It's a college-age survey. And I will give you a hint. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with the actual girl. So there's you a little bit of a hint. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with the actual girl. Not a whole lot. 728-1320. What?
Nothing. I'm just
Yeah, I know. 728-1320.
Brian says I'm just here for the football party, and that's the food. When Tennessee's playing well and Josh is in a good mood, I like that.
Yes. Morning show.
His friends don't like her.
The friends don't like her. Holly, what are we going to stand on that? She's going to say
you were so
you're close, but not quite
that's,
right.
That's not. Yeah, you're dancing all over it.
Yeah. So close, but not right. It's not parents don't like them either, so don't call with that. 22% of...
Would you dump a girl if your friends didn't like her?
I don't have friends.
Yeah. You didn't have girls, did you?
Didn't have girls or friends.
That's not true.
Morning show.
His friends have dated her.
Not it. Morning show.
Let me see if I can remember what I was going to say. I'm sorry. I'll call back in a minute.
Oh, 728-1320. We were so close a minute ago. 22% of college-age men are breaking up with their girlfriends for this reason, according to a recent survey. 728-1320. Morning show.
Is it not letting them hang out with friends?
Not letting them hang out with friends. You're close. Not it, though. We're getting in the ballpark.
Oh gosh, I hate seeing that, especially for high school kids.
I see that a
when
lot.
the girl just won't let the guy go do guy things with his buddies, and then
the guy won't let the girl do
she
girl
can't
things.
go do
I know.
girl things,
Like they get
and they got to be together constantly, like Velcro. I'm just like,
do
wanna
not
punch
do
him in
that.
the face.
Morning show.
His friends told him to break up with her.
Good try. but
You're so
not in-
close. Y'all
Y'all
are
are-
dancing all
y'all-
over it.
Y'all are on the wrong side of things a little bit here.
Oh, just tell them.
Morning show.
Okay, I remembered. So to date her best friend.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, not it.
that's some best friend
yeah.
if she.
Well, and that's kind of where we need to be in when we're talking about our answer here. 22%. I can't believe y'all haven't got this. 22% of men have dumped their girlfriends at the college level because of this, and y'all have gotten really close with the friend talk. Morning show. Hello?
They already dated.
They already dated.
Good try, but not it. Thanks for calling. Morning show.
They think his friends are bad influences.
Not it. The guy's breaking up with the girl here. Okay. The guy is breaking up with
Let
the
me
girl.
read it. According to a study,
A study. There's one.
according to a study
Study.
of college students, 22% of men dump their girlfriend because of this. What is
It's
it?
something that he doesn't like.
Miss Crabtree says the girls get on their nerves. The girl gets on his, like a crazy girl.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. 22% of college men break up with their girlfriends because of this. Something that something he don't like. Morning show.
She has too many guy friends.
She has too many guy friends. All right, you're really close. You're real close. Morning show.
He doesn't like her friends.
Yes, there it is. He doesn't like her friends at all. They're crazy. What's your name?
Other fella.
Raylan.
Is it,
I don't know who it is.
or it could be,
I think it was Raylan because I
Okay.
think I heard Heather laughing in the background. I don't know. I can't tell in that scenario, but because he doesn't like her friends. Her friends are nuts. They get on his nerves, and he's like, "That's enough of that."
everybody gets on Josh's nerves.
That's
so-
not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. I think everybody gets on everybody's nerves at a certain point if you're around them long enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So that I like that stat, but I can't imagine.
Not liking them so much, you'll dump a
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, like was like how you must really not like this girl then. You know? Like it's like I feel like that's an excuse.
Like if you really liked her, you would put up
You would
with.
put up with it. It's like what I mean,
But how often is she around
and
them?
maybe that girls are, or maybe her friends are bad influences on her or something like
Okay.
that. It doesn't say that specifically, but because, and that's kind of where John had called before that with kind of a guess like that was close, but I think that's all things encompassing the friends. Like they annoy you, they're a bad influence, they're around too much, anything like that. But again, you don't want to separate them, but it's like, you need to get away from her. She's nuts.
Mhm.
So not that she has too many guy friends, is that her girlfriends are crazy. I think that's an excuse.
Yeah.
I think that you must not like this girl all that much. Like, okay, she's fun, but I'm not
Because
I'm not putting
she
up with
likes
Kathy.
people like that,
Yeah.
like you are the company you keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
I'm not gonna put up with Kathy over here. You know. Your friends are lovely. I never have to see them. So I can remember the last time I saw her friends. They go do their own thing separately and leave me alone.
Yeah, because you're so much fun.
Oh, a
My
lot of
friends are
fun.
just dying for me to bring Josh. Please bring Josh. He's the life of the party. we don't have as much fun when he's not hanging around.
Mission accomplished, man. If I've gotten to a point where nobody asks me to go do anything, great. It's great. When she goes and does things with her friends, I can go get me a workout in real quick. Usually I just do a little extra work. I'll take a little nap. Because she's going to be gone for about 6 hours.
Annie Hootie.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. I'm going to tell you real quick about Common John Brewing Company. I was up there Saturday and tried the funky chicken. Highly recommend that if you are a chicken wrap person. Oh, it's so good. It's got banana peppers and jalapenos in it. Put a little hot sauce on it, heat it up. It's really good. They got some pork rinds with some seasoning on them up there too. Holly had.
They were good. I got the barbecue seasoning on the pork rinds. They were really good. And also, I got the sharp dressed man, didn't I? I think that's the pimento cheese sliders. Oh, had jalapeno in it. It was really good.
Gift cards make great gifts for the holidays. 210 Woodbury Highway. They're open Wednesday through Sunday. Common John Brewing Company. CommonJohnBC.com.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News.
Oh, yes. What?
Nothing. I was looking at last year. I was making player of the game graphics and little.
You were working harder.
Lady Raiders won with a video.
Yep.
I guess I need to start.
It's funny is that the football, she's like, I'm going to work harder for basketball season because I didn't work hard enough for football season. Mm-hmm. You also haven't had a camera, and the season just started, so it's cool. You've been taking extra videos trying to learn how this new thing works.
Let's see here.
All right.
I may bring this up later in the show.
Okay.
Maybe I'll save it. Maybe I'll save it for after Name That Tune when we got a little extra time to chit chat.
Name That Tune's next. I'm doing a 3-second guitar riff with no other music. And then if nobody gets it, I got a little clip of the song.
3-second guitar riff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I saw. I'm excited to see your sweater, James. Is it going to be? I hope that it's too tight. Of the two things that could be wrong with the size, I hope it's too tight. What was I even talking about?
I don't know. You didn't say. You said I may bring this up later, and then you never.
I was walking into the grocery store and I seen a man and a wife walking into the store, and how I know they were husband and wife is because she had a toboggan on that said, "I love my husband," and he had a toboggan on that said, "I love my wife."
How cute.
And I'm going to tell you how that. I thought about it for a long time. I'm going to tell you how that made me feel later.
Okay.
After Name That Tune.
All right then. Look at you go.
Let's see if I can go to just two.
I'm bringing my nasty coffee cup to breakfast. I am. I'm going to bring it. I'll have mine with me. Probably fill it up with Common John coffee, but I'll have it.
All right, let's go from 3 to 2. 3, 2. All right.
Toss me the third. When you want to toss out, just toss it to me, and I'm gonna throw it back in.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Watch that coffee though. I'm a little worried about the coffee. Oh!
Wait, I
But you
missed
didn't get
that.
going. Pretty good. We're circus mouse. We got tricks.
Oh. Sorry, I can do better.
Okay.
We're bad.
I know. I mean, you got it over here. Takes the girl one.
My sweater has tassels like along the shoulders, and it makes you want to do like that. What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just texting Roz, telling the girl was coming out there, and texting the girl and reminding her what to do. And she's having to do some adulting this week. Holly made her a list of the adulting things she needs to do and how to do them. Look at all these government workers out here. What's going on?
It's cold out there. This spring, I'm gonna ride a bike up and down this road on the sidewalk.
Okay, do it. Ride you back.
Thank you, Norma.
Remember when we were 38 and you wanted to ride bikes down the road? We made it about a mile and you were like, let's go back.
It was further than a mile. Do not ever believe nothing he says, because he's going to change the amount. Yeah, I have not ridden a bike
She really liked riding the bikes
in
down there,
like
though.
20 years, probably longer.
She was a big bicycle riding fan.
But I liked it.
Yeah, she did like it. She was riding it down to the beach all the time.
Here, let's show them. I got
Oh, boy.
that video.
Show them that video of your nephew in the back basket riding around.
Here's a picture. Look at me enjoying a bike.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Sing it to me, Willie.
Would even say it
He's a really good singer.
Really good.
Oh, yeah. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. I'm going to tell you about the Albatross Cafe out at Arnold Golf Course in Tullahoma. Open to the public. No gate access or security passes are needed. Just drive right up to the pro shop next to the putting green in the driving range and bring your appetite. They're open 10 to 2:30. Some of the best food you're going to find. Talking about old-fashioned, hand-patted 7-ounce burgers made with local Hilltop Angus beef, plus pizza, paninis, wings, and more. Locally owned, the chef is the owner, and they've got 5-star Google reviews to back it up. Try their homemade potato chips and some of the best sweet tea you'll find anywhere. You can even order online. Search for the Albatross Cafe. Open Monday through Friday for lunch. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. I think we've had a pretty good show today so far.
Yeah, for a Monday and as grouchy as I was, I think it's fine.
I have cheered you up. Tell him I've cheered you up.
He's cheered me up.
All right, let's play Name That Tune. Tell him how to play.
Josh got a little snippet of a song. One's a guitar riff, one's lyric, and you got to try and figure it out what the exact right name and the artist is. If you call in, you can win, possibly, Thunder Radio swag.
And bragging rights. I want the name of the song and the artist, please. 728-1320. See, that wasn't that much, Holly.
It's the beginning of the song. It's the easiest guitar riff in history.
No, it's not. It's not. The phone's not ringing.
Yet.
Well, they've had time. They've had time. Name of the song and the artist. What, you gonna make fun of me? Anybody calling? I had to put the song in because she didn't do it. And then she's gonna be like,
I didn't. It's not that I didn't do it. He was here and I said, hey, would you mind doing that for me?
And I don't mind at all.
Yeah, you obviously mind because you get on the radio and tell people he didn't do it.
No, I don't mind doing it, but then
he's the kind of person that he'll do something for somebody, but then he's gonna make sure and let you know.
No.
He put a load of clothes in the washing machine. To me, that's not counting. That's not counting as
folded a load of laundry.
Yeah, but you didn't do a full rotation.
I can't help it that I had to leave to come do your song.
Yeah, well, that's then you didn't do a load of laundry.
Give you a little more there. 728-1320. Name that song and the artist. I don't know that anybody's going to get it.
I just had a guess.
I had a guess, but it's incorrect. So, I got somebody over here guessing Led Zeppelin. It's not even close.
Well, Electra's got it. Good job, EJ.
Electra didn't count. 728-1320.
She counts.
728-3526. Take your guesses. Name the tune and the artist. It's the full opening there. I can't give you any more. That's all I got. Morning show.
Matchbox 20, hard to believe.
It is not Matchbox 20, hard to believe. Good guess.
Good guess.
Oh, Holly, tell me I did good.
Tell me something good.
Good guess, but not Matchbox 20. Which one is hard to believe? Which one is that? I get some.
Hard to.
I don't know. Leslie's guessing Blues Traveler, which is ironic because Holly thought this was a Blues Traveler song yesterday.
I said, put this song in by Blues Traveler. And then I got to going down the road and I'm like, that's not Blues Traveler.
Yeah. So it's not Blues Traveler. Let's do it one more time. I want to go to the lyrics. I'm going to have to move on.
People know it.
Somebody else is going to try here. Morning show.
Sister Hazel, all for you.
Sister Hazel, all for you. Yes, that is the right answer. What's your name?
Sam from Oklahoma.
What was it?
Sam.
Sam from Oklahoma?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Nice. All the way out in the OK. Thanks for hanging out with us, Sam. We appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, I listen every day.
Every day. Are you from here?
No, I'm in Oklahoma. I've actually just listened to the podcast while I'm working.
Yeah. Well, I know you were in Oklahoma. I didn't know if you were from here originally and moved there or if you just stumbled across us somehow.
I lived there when I was a kid.
Okay.
Okay, great. Well, how long have you been in Oklahoma?
Oh, about 25 years now.
Oh, wow.
Nice. All right. Well,
Hey, if you'll message me your address, I'll mail you your T-shirt. Tell me a size.
Oh, that'd be great. I want one really bad.
nice.
Awesome.
Hooks up. Well, send us a DM on Facebook if you got Facebook. If not, call us back after the show. We'll get your information, okay?
Okay, thank you. Great job, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for playing. How about that? All the way out in the OK? Yeah. Sing it, Holly. Sing it, Holly. Sing it, Holly. Yes. That's Sam out in Oklahoma.
That's awesome.
Man.
Oh, we're about to blow up. We're about Mr. Worldwide.
What's funny is I look at I could see the podcast downloads where they're from.
Yeah.
And there are little dots across the country where people listen to the morning show.
That's crazy.
I know.
We appreciate you, though. Hey, let me tell you about these toboggans I saw right fast this weekend. Going
Shout out to the Albatross, by the way. They got it right earlier. I just couldn't say it.
I was walking in the grocery store and this couple was coming in behind me and they were married, and I know they were married because she had a toboggan that said, "I love my husband," and he had a matching toboggan that said, "I love my wife." And I am ashamed to say how annoyed I was by that. Because I'm like, if that person is your husband and wife, isn't it redundant to say I love them? Now, granted, I know not everybody has that feeling towards their spouse.
Right. Maybe some do.
And that's why I think it would be better if people wore, "I do not like my spouse" hats. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. Like the ones that are married but don't really. I don't know. I just think
I think it's odd.
I'm not matching you. I'm not
She gets mad if we walk out because we have some of the same clothes. We have some of the same station T-shirts and some of the same station work polos and the same station jackets and hats. And if I walk out the door with the same thing she's got on, she goes back in and changes. She gets irritated at me because we have the same thing on. She's like, "I was going to wear my black shirt today." And I'm like, "Well, I've got mine on. I didn't know. I said we can both wear it." And she's like, "No, we cannot." I'm like,
That's not as goofy as wearing like matching.
No. I mean, to wear something that says I'm with, I love this person, and they have something else that I love this person. I don't know.
The little
To each
shirts.
their own.
I've seen little shirts where like on the sleeve, it'll have the stitching of like one heart, and when you hold his hand, you can see the stitching
No.
line up with the stitching on his shirt.
I'm out on all that stuff.
Or the couples that when they go out, they're like right beside each other constantly.
Yes. Leanne thinks it's cute. Dana says maybe it was an arranged marriage and now they love each other. Yeah. I think we should bring back arranged marriages for teenagers because I think that I should have some say so because I get a little irritated in what they pick.
Oh gosh.
Sometimes
Growing
I'm like,
up, hearing about arranged marriages, I'm like, that's asinine. Why would anybody force someone to marry someone they don't know? But now, as a parent, I get it. I know which boys are from good homes and which boys have good manners.
Yeah. How they behave. And
which girls are ladylike.
Yeah.
Hey, if one of my kids starts talking to someone, I'm on their Facebook seeing if they got trashy posts.
Yeah. We're going back to the old Instagram. Gotta check the gram. And we just put Holly's sister on it. She finds it all pretty quick.
Anywho, you may. I'm not. If you want to wear, I love my husband, I love my wife, matching toboggans. That's fine. But also, they don't call them toboggans everywhere. I guess a toboggan in other areas is a sled.
Oh well, we call them toboggans here. What do they call them?
Hang on. I remember this being a big debate last
show?
year. Yeah. Toboggan's hard to spell.
Sam could tell us what they call it out in Oklahoma. We have at least one Oklahoma
This is the definition that a toboggan is primarily a simple runnerless sled with a curved front.
Then why do we call it a hat here or hats toboggans here? Because we don't do sledding here?
Southern U.S.,
Yeah.
a toboggan refers to a knit hat.
It really is two different countries we live in. The North and the South are still very different places. They call them lightning bugs up there.
Beanies. They call them beanies up there.
I bet if I moved up there and they think it's real funny if I was like, I'm going to put this toboggan on. They would be very confused. Dale says I call them boggins.
Yeah, boggins. I wanted to look up some more things of what hats are called, but I don't know how to even.
Well, it's time for birthdays, so we don't have time for you to do that anyway. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Real quick weather check for you. It's going to be cloudy today and cold. We're hanging out around 37 degrees, and I don't think we're going to get any warmer. The high today of 40, we've already been there. I don't think we're going to warm up any more than we have. Cloudy skies, breezy, 20-mile-an-hour wind gust, 24 overnight tonight. The next couple days are okay. 47 and sunny on Tuesday, 54 and sunny on Wednesday. And then after that, we dip into below freezing temperatures for your lows Wednesday night for the next several days. And then highs drop down to the mid-40s Thursday and Friday, then the mid-30s Saturday and Sunday.
This Christmas, all of us at Family Counseling Center want to share our heartfelt gratitude.
Just like I love my wife, I love my husband. I feel like you don't have to say that. You don't look. That tells you that right there, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if.
Nobody cares.
I mean, somebody might care. I don't. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just don't care.
You don't care. Just let them do their thing.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm not one of these hurt people to be that.
Stop yucking their yum.
Oh, I don't like it, so I don't think anyone should do it.
Yeah.
Just no. What are you doing?
There's cookies
You
over here.
cannot eat cookies for breakfast. I boiled all those eggs and I made all those healthy foods. Whatever.
I had a boiled egg for breakfast. I had one cookie. Snacky. I had a boiled egg.
Ron says maybe they're wearing it to remind themselves when they look in the mirror.
Concrete talking out there?
Yeah.
Like I hear it.
Is that the one that spins?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Notre Dame turned down the bowl invitation. It's not that they weren't invited. They said
Yeah, I told you
no.
this. So they said we're not going to go play in a bowl game.
Yeah.
Taking their ball and going home.
I'm not yucking nobody's yum if you want to wear that toboggan. I just feel like there's no need. Whatever.
I don't have a ton of birthdays on the list.
That guy's got what is that? Like a motorized wheelbarrow. If things don't work out here, I want to go to work for the street department.
Seriously, how long does Samantha make sure when she sees one? That's the one that spins? Yes, she does. You know what we're going to do at our breakfast? We're going to have a celebrity roast of Holly. And all the Morning Show Mafia is going to come up and just roast her.
Y'all want to see me cry? That doesn't sound like fun.
Just for fun, Holly.
Call Dr. Van Winkle's office today to learn more at 931-954-5125.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. 728-1320. Call in your birthdays from Saturday, Sunday, and today, or any other day if you like. And we'll put them on the air right now, live on-air shout-outs, and we will get you ready for our birthday drawing this afternoon. We'll be drawing for 3 slices of birthday pie, a Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday winner. We draw this afternoon at 4:30 right here on Thunder Radio. We also want your anniversaries. At the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot, and at the end of the week, we also draw for a grand prize birthday. It's a cake from the Food Lion. Again, 728-1320. Holly, get your drums ready and fire up that drum roll, please. It's birthday time. Saturday birthdays. I don't have a lot. 2 of them. Lee Sullivan, Hayden Campbell. Saturday, 6th. Happy birthday. Sunday, Jovan Granillo turned 30-something. 38, I think, or 30. Can't read that. And Monday, Jackson Wagner and Nick Meeks. And those are the only birthdays I got for today. Okay. Holly?
Celebrity birthdays. This first one, she sings. She's a rapper. She sings. No, not that one. Why don't it have none of her songs?
Okay.
I get this one mixed up with Cardi B. It's not Cardi B. It's
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Really? Okay. 42? Oh, no, 43.
I mean, she's a good-looking lady.
You're not going to know this one. It's Ian Somerhalder.
Would not have.
He's
know.
47. He was on the Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
And he was in Lost. I don't know how to explain this. He's a handsome man.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But I would not go for him.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. Let me try and explain it this way. If I was at a singles night trying to meet folks, I would look at him and go, "Oh, he's cute." But I would probably mingle with someone else.
Okay.
Maybe even someone less attractive. I don't know.
Something about him. Should we host a Southern Middle Tennessee singles mixer?
I really want to. I was thinking about it.
Sign-ups so we know how many people are coming.
Well, yeah, they would have to pay to like for a ticket
okay.
to
to
weed out
just
creepers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't want
or people that are not really.
How much do you charge for something like that?
Well, a couple of my friends who are single had talked about going to one.
Uh-huh.
And then letting me know how it was set up, what the process.
Because I've never been to one of those
Yeah.
or seen one of those. So if I'm going to do an event, I like to have a good idea of how it's supposed to go.
And I was actually going to do a little research on it because with Valentine's coming up and stuff,
We should do a singles mixer coming up 1st of February or maybe right around Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
that would be pretty cool.
I think so.
Look
I
out.
I like to consider myself a matchmaker, so it's just hard to meet people now.
Can I go through it? Like I think like we should go through it as singles and see if we find anybody interested.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's just see what happens. Let's see who gets more numbers by the end of the night.
Deal.
I bet I get more numbers by the end of the night.
Probably. Okay,
'Cause
moving
Holly
on.
will be like, my name's Holly Pizza. I'm sorry, I meant cauliflower. Nope, that's not right either.
All right, moving on. Celebrity birthdays. There was another one. Sammy Davis Jr. has a birthday today. Jim Morrison has a birthday today. Oh, this lady was in Batman, the movie, with Michael Keaton. She was like
Michelle Pfeiffer.
No, that's Catwoman.
Oh.
This one was like the Lois Lane in the first. That's not. That's
Lois
the wrong.
Lane's Superman.
That's not the right person. Wrong superhero. Kim Basinger.
What was her part?
Huh?
What was her role? She was a journalist, though, wasn't she?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think she worked as the journalist. She was in the Batman with Jack Nicholson, right?
Yeah.
I think she worked at the paper,
I can't remember.
the newspaper.
That's
role,
all I got.
back when those were still a thing. I'm pretty pumped about this singles night now. I can't get my brain off that.
Sometimes I'll say something to you and you're like, that's dumb.
No, I like that idea. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. I mean, there's a lot of singles in Southern Middle Tennessee. I don't know, where you. I don't know. I just feel like we're kind of in that odd area where we don't have a huge population. Like, if you're in a bigger city, you can get a ton of people in their 30s or 20s or whatever age you're looking for. And I hear it's just kind of like we don't have a whole lot of people in any of these age brackets.
And
then you got to get them all to come.
Can I tell you that I thought about that? Let me tell you what I thought about, say at like Common John, for instance,
Mhm.
they have that room in the front that's like right connected to the brewery
Mhm.
when you come in, that could be a section for one age group.
Yeah.
And then another age group can be in another room and another age
Yeah.
group. Just to keep things,
And I don't
you
even
don't want
know
to
how
pair a 21-year-old up with a 68-year-old.
You never know.
Maybe,
Like Caroline Levitt,
but there could be mingle time after where you can.
I'd be interested to see how that would go. Because I would really be nervous about the creepers wandering up in there.
Yeah, I mean that's anywhere. This isn't like go to the altar, get married type of thing. It's just a way to meet people, and sometimes you're going to meet creeps. You have to be able to identify creep behavior. We can't vet them that deeply before they come to. That's why I was saying you charge to try and weed out anybody just looking for. I mean, this ain't Tinder.
Speed dating style, I'm told.
Yeah, speed dating style where you get up and like when the bell rings, one person stays in place, like the ladies stay and the men get up and move or
Okay.
whatnot.
All right. Well, I don't know how it. Again, I've only speed dating I've seen is just like what you see on a movie in a random scene.
Well, that's just
something,
what it
like on
is.
Hitch. Like I don't know how it actually works, what the rules are or anything. So we need to do some research.
I'll do research and
That'll be
I'll
your project.
report back to you.
Nice.
I love throwing parties.
I have a feeling this event's going to cost me money. This can't cost me money. Hey, it can't cost me money. It has to make us money. You have to sell a sponsor.
No.
Yes.
I'm not going to say you sell the sponsor. These
newlyweds are going to need a house. So Steve Jernigan Realty, and these newlyweds are going to need to finance that house. So Heather Phillips, New Haven Mortgage. I mean, these newlyweds are going to
look. I
go on a date
can't
night.
do everything.
No, you're going to do it all. All right, we're past top of the hour. It's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Speaking of newlyweds need to finance a home, Anybody can finance a home with Heather Phillips and New Haven Mortgage. They get you in the interest rates that you need. And hey, sometimes buying a home can be a little intimidating. You don't know what to do. Maybe we should do that at Home Buyers Workshop. You're like, what's next? How do I do this? How do we get qualified, pre-qualified, all these things? They do that. 1300 MacArthur Street, online, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317, Equal Housing Lender, New Haven Mortgage.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Speed dating. Yes. Let's see. We are way off schedule today. This is not even funny. Sometimes it's funny. I don't know how we're going to fit the rest of the show in. This is commercials for the next 30 minutes.
This is John Marchesoni, your Coffee County trustee. Merry Christmas and may God bless your family throughout this joyous season. Merry Christmas from the Coffee County trustee's office.
Feeling under the weather? At Markram's Pharmacy, we can test you right here. Flu, strep, COVID, and even UTI.
I'm excited about this. I'm excited to see you come up with a clever name and logos and graphics and radio commercials for it. Harris Law Firm would be a good sponsor. Yes. Yes. Real love is found at random, like the Publix produce section. It's true. Holly did give me a haircut. Norma, thanks for noticing. She's quite the hair cutter. Aren't you, honey?
No.
You don't think it's good?
No, yeah, it's good.
This radio station plays a game. They call it their featured bachelor, bachelorette. And they find a match. How they do it.
I see them. I see a
Froggy 98.1.
Yeah, I follow them. And they put the picture of the
Go ahead.
bachelor, bachelorette. Yeah. It's normally a bachelorette from what I can tell. Up on the thing.
Yeah.
And like people comment on it.
And I see some of the comments. It gets creepy.
Like, why are guys so gross?
That's a big radio station in Lincoln. They got 91,000 followers on Facebook. Although generally my morning show does better views than theirs does, so whatever.
Yeah, we got followers.
I probably got more people in Oklahoma than they got.
Not doing good with my one hand today. Here it goes. Why are you playing on your phone? You're supposed to be interacting.
Yeah, I was looking up ways to do this singles thing. I was getting excited about it now. Then we'll do a separate event for married couples to come mingle. That's a different thing. Well, I'm just swinging in ideas.
We're going to call it Pineapple Express. I want to ride that.
Sometimes I got some upside down ideas.
What is that, I wonder?
It looks like it's been, like, I don't know. It looks like it's been rigged up, like it wasn't supposed to be like that. Like it looks like it's got a bathtub on the front of it. Sam, is that you? Is that Oklahoma
Is that
Sam?
Oklahoma Sam?
Oklahoma Sam?
Is that
Sam?
Oklahoma Sam?
Oklahoma Sam? Okay, Sam. So I did there.
Okay, Sam.
Sometimes I
Yeah, that's
make
him.
funny. Yeah, Sam, good. Been doing so much Christmas music as my bumps lately. I forget some of my regulars. It's good to hear some of my regular stuff coming back into the show. Thanks to the producer for hooking me up with that. Thunder Radio.
Who's the producer?
It's me. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van. No, we're New Haven Mortgage. We're Overdrive. Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Cash out refinance, great way to take advantage of the equity in your home. NewHavenMTG.com. NMLS 1477317. Equal housing lender. Holly, as Monday Menagerie.
Yes,
Is that what
Monday
you got?
Menagerie.
Are you gonna talk about that raccoon? Because everybody else is talking about that raccoon.
That it's number one on my list
Okay.
today. How can you not talk about a drunk raccoon? Okay, so
I'm glad I didn't talk about it last week during what else you got, because I'd seen it and I was like,
well, I had it.
She'll have this. For
I
Monday
had it
Menagerie.
pinned since last week. A Virginia liquor store trashed by a drunk
Trash Panda.
raccoon introduces new new cocktails inspired by the viral Tipsy Critter.
Smart marketing here.
Very smart. You got to lean into that. A Virginia liquor store was trashed by a drunken raccoon.
Well, he wasn't drunk when he got there.
He went on a wild bender through the store shop.
He was opening bottles of liquor and drinking it.
He was discovered blacked out in the bathroom. And it has inspired 3 new cocktails by the viral burglary.
I bet that raccoon, when he woke up, felt so bad.
Oh, that's bad.
And I feel bad for him
Yeah.
because he probably thinks he's about to die and doesn't know what happened.
Well, yeah.
And he's like, and he thinks he probably feels like
I've
the
seen
end
it
is
where
here.
animals have got into fermented fruit.
Fermented fruit. You see squirrels do it a lot.
And they're like drunk. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I feel bad for you, buddy. That's not a good feeling.
This guy was actually in the liquor store opening up bottles of liquor and
Yeah.
having it. And so
Passed out face down inside the restroom.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He went to the bath. He's probably trying to get some water. He probably felt dehydrated. He probably saw that toilet and was, oh, good, water.
So since then, the masked bandit, who Animal Protection and Shelter, they affectionately have called the trashed panda,
Nice.
went viral, even earned its own impersonation on SNL. I want to know more about these cocktails. All right. The cocktails include the new 3 cocktails inspired by the raccoon is called the Rye Rascal Sour,
Nice.
the Trash Panda Old Fashioned, and the Midnight Gin Fizz,
That's pretty good.
which is featured alongside of edited photos of the raccoon holding each drink. Each cocktail includes 2 ounces of the respected spirit and a little something extra inspired by the Trash Panda.
What's the name of that liquor store? Because if I'm them, I'm changing the name. Like, I don't care how long I've been in business, I'm changing the name of my store.
Let's see. Ew. It just says a Virginia liquor store.
Trash Panda Liquors. That's what we're going to be from here on out, forever and ever. And you got to just lean into that forever.
See, they got these little, I'm going to show the,
You got to have shirts. You got to be selling shirts with that raccoon on the front.
right.
Like, you got to really go all out and take advantage of that while you can. It was funny to see him passed out face down in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, but then again, I feel bad for him because he doesn't know what happened. Like, he's going to wake up and he thinks it's over. Like, this has got to be the end. Talk about the headache that guy's got. Do animals get headaches?
Yes. And I know that all dogs do go to heaven. Brian says, I bet he had dark circles under his eyes. That's a good one.
Nice. Good, Brian. Some funny guys.
Yeah. Philip says, like the zebra from Murfreesboro. You know, even MTSU leaned into that one.
Yeah. You got to own it.
All right. Next Monday Menagerie. An AirTag helps locate a Labrador swept out to sea as lifeguards pull off a miraculous rescue.
He's still swimming?
A surfer
Free.
at Ocean Beach alerted that the San Diego Fire Department lifeguards that he saw a dog in the Mission Bay Channel. Launching an hour-long search with jet skis to get her back to shore, they say the dog escaped from a house during a football game where her parents tracked her to the ocean beach with the AirTag on her collar. I don't know how she got in the water.
Dogs, these Labradors like water. She may have just got out there.
They all huddled up and said, you know what? There's a good chance Sadie's still alive, just a 5-year-old lab. They're fighters. The hour-long search had just been called off when rescuers spotted her in the water. After an extensive search with no sightings, they started to go back in.
Ocean's a big place. Like you get out there and like you think you'll be able to spot something, but it's hard to, like, the water, the sun reflects off the water.
Yeah,
like, it's
and you
hard
think
to
you
see
see
things.
something
and it's
and
just
then
not
it's
just
gone.
a white cap.
And all right, last Monday menagerie. They got the dog back.
Yeah. How far out was the dog? Did it say? Or she's out there for about an hour, they say, or a little over an hour.
Yeah. Let me see.
Can you imagine that poor dog trying to swim for over an hour?
No.
I bet he was tired. Was it a she?
She, Sadie. Mm-hmm.
She was tired.
Well, it won't bring the story back up.
Okay, that's fine.
Moving on. Animal rights activists
Last one.
sentenced to jail after stealing 4 chickens from a California slaughterhouse. So Zoe Rosenberg, age 23, was sentenced to 90 days in jail, where she will serve 30 days before becoming eligible for alternatives for the last 60. According to her ex account, she has participated in many protests for animal rights that included chaining herself to an NBA basketball hoop at a playoff game in 2022, dressed up like a Chick-fil-A employee to warn customers about animal
Yeah, that counts. That's 4.
about animal rights, and leading
sounded
to
creepier
a
since
satire dog barbecue at the University of California, Berkeley, where she pretended to make a dog meat and threatened to cook a chihuahua.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess she
thinks she's getting stuff done here.
They involve disguises, nighttime breaches. They cut through fences, covert movement through this chicken farm,
Golly.
photographing and stealing internal business records, placing tracking devices on their trailers.
Okay, it's a little crazy. Good. Put her in jail. How long she go to jail for?
Well, 30 days.
No, she needs to.
But she stole 4 chickens.
But I mean, not only she stole business records and put tracking devices on their cars and cut through fences. Like, she did more than just take 4 chickens.
So she's upset because the judge says that she may have to pay a $100,000 restitution fee.
$25,000 per chicken.
She's not a fan of that.
Well, she shouldn't be a fan of any of it. Stop breaking the law.
We love chicken. I love to eat it.
I love all the
I
chickens.
love eggs.
Right.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
On the Radio Morning Show here until 8:30, brought to you by New Haven Mortgage.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News.
All right. Yes. All right. Yes. That wraps it up for you, Holly. Real quick, Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Let's see. I don't think they have their Christmas bundles, but I can tell you the Golden Hour Coffee Bar is open 5:30 until 2 today. Let's make sure. They didn't have it when I checked the other day. They may have them up now. So let's make sure before I tell you otherwise. I don't see them. They do have stuff in their gift shop. Make good little Christmas gifties.
Oh, yes.
210 North Irwin Street, and also Golden Hour Coffee Bar, 216 North Irwin Street. Y'all have a good old day now. Tell them about Holly.
Hey, y'all have a good weekend.
It's Monday.
Oh,
5.
y'all have a good week.
Holly's done for the week. Y'all have a good weekend.